Welcome to your daily focus for September the 14th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Thank you for sharing me with family and friends. Thank you for subscribing. So we have the 14 energy today. That's the temperance energy, finding a true balance and inner balance, perhaps, because if we did the numerology of the day, it would be an 18, and that is the moon energy. That is our intuition. That is the inner soul. And 1 plus 8 is a 9, which is the hermit energy. So we need to contemplate today. We need to set our sights on tomorrow. Set our sights on our path forward of what we want to step into, of where we want to go. We have the sun in Virgo. The moon is in Leo today. So there's bounce in our step, giggles, laughter, romance, creativity is all on the table for us. It's about your self-expression. So maybe we're going within today to meet ourselves for the first time, or let ourselves out and be in the moment and just fall into our passion, our dream, our desire. Just start rolling with it. We have the moon in Leo, and I think the sun. The sun is talking to Pluto, and I think they're getting along. So we could have very deep, meaningful experiences in our life that really open up our knowledge or our clarity to how much control we do have over our lives and where we want to go forward. And that we can make some decisions to make things, to start things in motion. To step into the experience. To say, it's okay to be a little bit afraid because I haven't been this person yet. So I don't know what to expect. But there's a sense of happiness. There's a sense of joy. There's a sense of really feeling like you're getting into step. You are, yeah, you're getting into step. There's a tempo now. There's a heartbeat to your dream, to your plan, to your desire. There's a heartbeat. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. Now we are still in full moon energy. We will till Thursday, I think it is. We have the new moon in Virgo. So it is about releasing. It is about letting go. It's about completion in our lives. It's about, getting rid of the clutter. The things that weigh us down. The things that don't allow us to move forward. And yes, there are obligations and responsibilities and things we have to deal with day in and day out. But there needs to be a balance of happiness and joy. Smiles and giggles. And we have to make sure that we are adding that in our day. Or perhaps a little bit more spirituality is needed. The Fool. We have like this little tiny sack that we're going to put on a stick, a little hobo suitcase there. And that's all we have. That's all we need. We're going forward and we are excited. Now, one thing I recently heard about the Fool, and it's so true, is the Fool is always perched up on a mountaintop. And it's a very small, narrow mountaintop that he is on, ready to start his journey. And he's dancing and he's frolicking, and the dog is usually there nipping at his heels, wondering what he's so excited about, dancing as well. And you think, well, he's going to fall off the cliff. But the Fool is very aware. The Fool he knows where the edges are. He knows where he needs to step. If you think back to the Fool, in medieval times, the Fool was the jester of the court. The Fool was the only one who could make fun of the king, the emperor, the empress, and get away with it and walk away with his head attached. So very smart and very, very educated on how far to push things and when to pull back. Knowing our limitations and knowing where we can actually go forward, where we thought we were limited before. So that is about new seeds to plant, new path to walk. So today, with the Fool being the first card, of course it comes to us. This is a reading for all signs. And so we will all feel the vibration of this energy. Some of us extreme, some of us a little bit, and most of us will be in the middle somewhere. But we could have that deep, intense experience within our heart that pushes us into seeing the new path. So if you're one of those people that go, I feel something coming, but I don't even know what it is. I'm not even sure where I want to step. It's something like a revelation, an aha moment, an epiphany. So be the hermit for a little bit today. Pull inward. Talk to yourself. Ask yourself what you want, because it might be different than your actual desires that you've been going after. And then Temperance comes in, the 14 energy of the day, and brings in that balance for us. We understand where we can give, where we need to take. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's about new beginnings. It's about new starts. It's about new paths. I know we are in full moon energy, and we are in full moon energy under the Virgo sun to tell us to get rid of that clutter, to complete things, to not take it with us forward, to close the chapter, to end the book, to start a new slate, a clean slate, to allow healing in. The Ace of Cups is all about the abundance that is waiting for you. The passion, the joy, the happiness. It's all on the table for you. And you can go forward if you embrace. We are at the bottom of it, embracing this giant cup. And look at the dove coming in. So know that your angels, your spirit guides, God, will whisper in your ear to give you the knowledge, to tell you where to step, to give you the clues to your tomorrow. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, there's got to be a faith. There's got to be a belief. You have to believe that it's waiting for you. All you have to do is the action. Don't look up. Don't look backwards. Look forward. One step at a time. The Knight of Pentacles, we don't have... well, we don't have reins on the horse. We are intuitively telling the horse which way to go and where we want to go on our path. And the horse is going okay. And we don't worry that the horse is going to run off in a different direction. So there's a trust, there's a belief that needs to be with God, your angels, your spirit guides, knowing that you are going forward in the right direction. Keep your eye on what? The pentacle, the giant pentacle that we hold in front of us. To focus on it. Focus on the end result. Focus on the matter at hand. We don't even have any weapons. We don't have armor on. We're not going in this like we're going into battle. We take it one step at a time, one breath at a time. We roll with the punches. We see where it's leading us out of, leading us towards. So it is a very enterprising day for us to move forward. There's this confidence about us. There's this power within us, knowing that we can go forward. Some kind of clarity comes in today. Some kind of awareness comes in today. So slow down your life enough to, cut out the chatter for just 5 minutes and listen. You may be amazed at what you hear or see. Pay attention. Be in the moment. Might be a phone call. It might be, a billboard you pass and it says something and you just go, whoa. And it means something to you. Look at Peacock, raise your standards. We get so used to settling for less that it becomes okay. We've told ourselves it's okay, so it must be. Peacock says, no, you're meant for greatness. Each and every one of us. Very few believe in themselves, believe in a God, angels, your spirit guides. But yourself, your talents, your abilities. To really perhaps even step off the ledge, knowing that we'll be caught, knowing that that is the only way to get to where we need to go. Raise your standards. Don't compromise when it goes against your values, your beliefs, who you are as a person. Expect better and you will receive better. Expect more and you will receive more. And that can be used in the negative and that can be used in the positive. So, train your brain to think in the positive. You don't want more bills, you want more cash so that you don't have to worry about those bills. Raise your standards. Don't compromise your goals, your dreams, your desires. Believe in your dreams. This is a beautiful energy, really, right up to Christmas time of believing in our dreams and expecting them to come true. Peacock is possibly one of the most exquisitely beautiful creatures of the world's animals kingdom. It is also believed to be the most virtuous and embodies the admired characteristics of integrity and loyalty. Like the peacock, you embody qualities important for friendship and family unity. You are encouraging, selfless, and enrich the lives of everyone you meet. The peacock is also very protective of its young and will provide for and protect them under any circumstance. This card can also be seen as an indicator to better yourself and to raise your standards to be more like the peacock. The mantra is, I love and care for everyone I know. But I'm kind of getting more that we really need to raise the belief of who we are and what we can do. So I'm extraordinary at. I have many talents when it comes to. And maybe it is giving love. Maybe it is compassion and empathy that you give away that makes you that great person. Is it moving you forward in the direction you want? Raise your standards. I expect nothing but the best going forward. I await with anticipation my next step. Okay. Our animal card of the day is, who is it? Oh, believe with the unicorn. Believe. It's all about believing in yourself, in your talents, and your abilities. And I think that today is a day that we do. And maybe something intense, maybe something very deep happens to you today. And it just changes your whole perspective of where you're going or where you're putting your energy. And you see a door opening where there was no door before. It's kind of like you were pounding on that wall and pounding on that wall and pounding on that wall, and you finally backed up and you looked and you went, there's a door and 3 windows. I don't have to break through the wall after all. There is other exits. to my happiness, to my desire, to my transformation of who I am, what I do, where I go, the people I hang with. Where's our book? There it is. Believe with the Unicorn. Did I tell you guys I was doing a reading? It was for this little girl, and it was more because she was kind of interested in it, and they thought I was a good match, so it wasn't all spooky and everything. And so I said, okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards because we did it through Zoom. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I want you to think of one thing that you really want to have happen in your life this year. And I want you to really think hard as I shuffle the cards, and so you can put your thought and your message into the cards. And she did. She was very serious about it, and she thought really hard. And I said, now what have you asked of the cards today? And she says, I'd like to meet a unicorn this year. I was like, okay, well, we can work with that. And then I told her, who knows? Who knows what tomorrow brings? So maybe it's only in your dreams that you get to meet unicorns. But when you're in your dreams, you can always go and meet the unicorns. Or maybe 50 years from now, you'll be able to go to this planet and there's unicorn farms all over the place that they just found and you can go live there. Who knows what will happen in 50 years? Look at the last 50 and what happened. So don't rule anything out. The only ceiling is the one that we put in the place. So believe, magic, wish, and unexpected. Believe in yourself, and there will come a day when others will have no choice but to believe with you. I like that. Another one I do like is people of integrity expect to be believed, and when they're not, they let time prove them right. So stop worrying about what everybody else is thinking and saying, about where you're going, about what you're doing. Concentrate on you. Know that you are walking forward with a passion, with integrity, with purpose, with focus. And eventually they're going to be turning around and they're going to want to know what you're doing and how to get involved. Unicorn tells you that sometimes you get so caught up in the reality of stresses of life that you forget that there is magic all around you, but especially within. Definitely, especially within you. Remember to keep wishing and believing in those wishes. It is when you forget to wish, you forget to believe, that you stop receiving. It may be little, it may be big, but surprises and unexpected gifts happen when you least expect them. So it could even be something coming into your world, something very tangible, something very real that actually moves the world for you, moves the path for you, rocks your world in some way, moves you into the direction that you want. Maybe you get that phone call, you've been accepted for whatever it is that you have been trying for so hard. Being open to unexpected turns in the road of life is an important part of your success. By letting go of some of the control and allowing yourself to ride through your life unplanned but with a vision, a dream, a faith, a belief. The twists and turns may in fact lead you to the most wonderful of surprises. When you feel as if the world is turned on you, the white noise becomes even louder, and when you panic, your vibration lowers, which puts you out of sync with the vibration that you need to attain the positive things in life. By cleaning the negative filter, you can rise to a higher vibration that can help push the messages through more clearly. When you panic, get frustrated, stop believing, the windows of your soul begin to fog, and you can attempt to wipe them, but they will continue to fog unless you utilize a tool, a defrost button, to unfog, so that the light can shine in with clear messages as to your path. Tools can include meditation, writing, journaling, exercising, massage, talking with a friend, taking a bath or shower, or maybe even sipping your favorite tea or coffee. Unicorn wants you to know that you must clear your mind from can't, cannot. Expect good things, and you will get good things. Expect bad things, and you will get bad things. Always expect your heart's desires. Focus on what you want and not what you don't want. Always expect miracles. If you don't believe you can have it, you won't have it. If you don't believe you can have all your dreams and wishes, you never will. So it's time for you to believe. It's time for you to believe once again. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.